prey upon society. The dope peddlers, the racketeers, the blackmailers, and worse. Their crimes are many and of all kinds. But one is the most vicious of all. This is the story of such a crime.
Now we'll play. There, that's better. Wait a minute, I'll get the ball. Go ahead. This story did not take place in your city. It might. The police force you're about to see does not exist. It should. Perhaps one day it will. This is the story of one man, dedicated, incorruptible, convinced that crime can be controlled.
She okay?
She's still out. You'll have to give me a hand, honey.
You take her on in. That dog ripped my arm.
Do we get rid of her now or later?
Later. You gotta talk to her and tell her what to write in that note to her father. And a blind person can pick out one man's voice in 1,000. Now, come on and Fanny's my arm. We got work to do.
Have a Girl Scout cookie, sir?
No, thanks, Colonel. Nathan Kramer's outside.
Well, can't you handle it? I'd like
No,
to...
the consul just named their representative to investigate the police administration. Kramer's the man they picked.
I see. All right, send him in. Mr. Kramer?
How do you do? You'll be informed on the action of the council last night through the regular channels. But I want to waste as little time as possible. I've got a newspaper to run.
Would you sit down? Just what is it the council wants?
An understanding of the police department, the manner in which you're running it.
Why?
The council hired you to do a job. If you're doing it, you'll be left alone.
I see. Would you mind telling me, Mr. Kramer, how you felt about hiring me?
I don't mind at all. I was against it.
Why were you against hiring me, Mr. Kramer? You didn't even know me.
Well, I know your type, Dawson. Because you've been in the Marine Corps, you think the only way to do a thing is the way it's written in the rule book.
I'm sure you'll appreciate, Mr. Kramer, that when a man is responsible for the lives of other men, he must fall back on everything he's ever learned, everything he's ever been taught.
Men are not statistics in a rule book, Mr. Dawson. They make mistakes and errors in judgments because they're human. They're a machine.
The police department is a machine, Mr. Kramer. One that must function efficiently 24 hours a day if we're to have real law enforcement. But it's made up of men and women, all of them human. Even I still consider myself part of the human race. So we expect mistakes. But too many mistakes would cause a breakdown in the machine and thus a breakdown in law enforcement. To avoid this, we have a rule in every department of the force. Mistakes cannot be tolerated.
I may be wrong. That's why I'm here, to find out.
Excuse me. Yes? It's for you, Mr. Kramer. Urgent.
Kramer speaking. Yes? Well, are you sure? For how long? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, I'll be right there.
Something wrong?
Well, I don't know. It's my daughter. She's been missing for an hour.
Oh. How old is the girl?
22.
Well, I don't think you have anything to worry about. A girl that age...
Mr. Dawson, my daughter is blind. Come in. Have you heard anything?
Yes. I'm afraid we have. We've been able to piece together what happened. A man and a woman forced your daughter into a car. One of them shot and killed her dog when it attacked them. There were witnesses. But things happened so fast that none of them realized what was going on until it was too late.
Well, do you know where she is? Is she all right?
We don't know that.
What kind of people could do a thing like this, Dawson? She's blind.
As in all kidnap cases, the federal officials were notified of the crime. Nathan Kramer refused to cooperate in any fashion. His desperation at the loss of his daughter had made him incapable of reason.